Bonjour. Mishko Pugnan Quena Dishnakas Mangdodem. Hi everybody. It's Sandy Boucher here once again, and can you tell I'm a little excited? I have such amazing news for you. I am so happy about this idea that came to me, and I hope you're equally as excited. Now, if you watched my live on January 14th, I believe, I mentioned that at the end of January, I am going on my first ever Southern vacation. All of you Indigenous watching, all of you people that thought that is not something I could ever do, wrong answer. You gotta unpack that internalized oppression because it is possible. And I finally get to do it. A trip that I have been dreaming about since I was 12. And that was a little while ago, just saying. But for a while there, that put a lot of stress on me because I'm not going to let down and turn away from my commitment to you. I'm not going to let you down. I committed to quality, informative, thought-provoking videos every single day. And just because I'm going on vacation, that doesn't change. It did look like, however, that I was going to have to shoot a whole bunch of videos all at once. I was really concerned about the quality. Would it start sounding like it was just run-of-the-mill? I don't tend to shoot my videos too far ahead so I can stay current and react to what's going on in the news because I know that's what you're interested in. But this was going to be difficult. That's a lot of videos. But once again, Creator was showing off. And of course, if you've watched my videos, if you're new here, welcome. But if you've seen my videos for a while, you know when I say Creator showing off, what I mean is that serendipity, when things happen together that you didn't plan and they just work out perfectly. I released 5 daily videos a week because of my seminar schedule and my vacation. I needed to come up with 3 weeks of video content, 15 videos. My very first seminar, one of the most empowering seminars I've ever done. I swear that one was dictated by Creator, where I share teachings and you do exercises that totally empower you. Because way back when my career started 15 years ago, I wasn't doing reconciliation. I was focused on Indigenous empowerment. The seminar, A Day That Can Change Everything, was my very first seminar, and I am still hearing from people who say their life changed by taking that seminar. It remains one of my most popular seminars 15 years later. It's made up of 15 videos. Did you catch it? Starting today and for the next 3 weeks, I am going to be sharing one of the videos from A Day That Changed Everything, which is the updated version. I actually did a version, COVID-19 version, a lockdown version that was meant to be virtual rather than live. I am going to be sharing those with you over the next 3 weeks. They're clearly marked stage 1, stage 2, or step 1, step 2, step 3. So if you miss one, you can go back and catch it. It is quality content. I totally believe in it. It is definitely time tested. And I am thrilled to be able to share this with you. Now, you can buy this video course. You can go to my website, sandyboucher.com, head into the shop, and I think you're going to pay about $150. Or you can watch it for free on YouTube. So today is the very first day. We are going to, I've got huge index cards for this one. Step 1, something I call the 4 thank yous. I think you're going to enjoy this. So let's talk about it.
Hello, my name is Sandy Boucher. Mishko Paganan Quena Dishnakas Mangdodem. I am Red Thunderbolt Woman of the Loon Clan and a proud member of Seine River First Nation in Northern Ontario. And I am absolutely thrilled that you decided to go on this journey with me as we look at a day that changed everything. Now, before I say anything else, I do want to say thank you for coming out. The fact that you signed up for this video course, I don't know if you realize this, but that tells me a lot about the person you are. The reality is there's a whole bunch of people out there feeling overwhelmed, feeling scared, feeling like they need a plan, people doubting their value, with suffering with low self-esteem. But a lot of them don't do anything about it. You've chosen to take this course. You've chosen to skill up. You've chosen to learn new things so that the next time something totally out of the blue happens, you'll be able to handle it much more easily than this time. That tells me you're the kind of person I want to know. So kudos to you for signing up. I am absolutely thrilled that we're going to go on this journey together. Now, as mentioned in the sign up video, I definitely have the background to be teaching this course. I am a 10-year domestic abuse survivor. And if you've walked that path, I'm sorry that ever happened to you. But as a survivor, you would know that having your life changed in an instant is kind of par for the course. I'm not minimizing it. It's horrific, but we definitely know what that's like. I'm also a survivor of incredible poverty. I've had to sell furniture in my past to feed my own children, again, often out of my control. July 6, 1981, my father passed away. September 28, 2005, the day I lost my mom. These are days that changed everything for me. But it doesn't mean it has to get worse. And that's the important part. That's what we're focusing on in this video. So again, I am absolutely thrilled that you're here. We're going to get through this and we're going to be amazing at the end. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard me speak in public, whether you've attended one of my speeches or I've been in your community and offered a seminar to you and your participants. But I begin every speech, every workshop, every seminar with what I call the 4 thank yous. I am Anishinaabe, so that's Ojibwe, and we use a symbol that we call the medicine wheel. It's just a teaching tool, but it reminds us of many incredible teachings. The 4 thank yous that I use is my way of honoring the teachings in the medicine wheel. So to start off, the first thank you is to Creator, God, Higher Power, Dr. Phil, Oprah, the universe. I don't care who you turn to for your teachings. I'm not here to judge. If it works for you, all the power to you. But I do believe, like so many other people, that everything happens for a reason. I believe you're here today watching this video for a reason. I believe that something's going to be said that you need to hear, something that's going to benefit you on your journey with your challenges. Now, of course, the hard part, as always, is to stay here with me for the length of this video. It is so easy to get distracted and be thinking about yesterday or thinking about what we have to do next. And honestly, the best part is this is a video. If you lose track, stop it. Go back to the beginning, watch it again. If you didn't get it all the first time, watch it 2, 3, 5 times. That's way better than when I'm in person. So kudos again for signing up for this journey. So I believe we're going to say thank you to Creator. You're here for a reason, and I appreciate you. The second thank you, now when I was doing live events, the second thank you was to the event organizers, all the people that did the arranging in behind there, scheduled the hotel rooms, scheduled the conference center, made it possible for me to offer this seminar. Now obviously there's no event planner involved in this process, but I'm going to thank your internet provider that allows you to receive this email. I'm going to say thank you to all the programs I use to create this video for you. I'm going to say thank you to your partner that's giving you some time to be able to enjoy this video if you have a partner, or to your kids. Thank you, kids, for letting mom or dad have the time to watch this video. And if you're all alone at home, well, thank you to you for taking the time, and to your service provider and the person who built your phone or your computer or whatever you're watching this on. The third thank you is directly from my mom. This is a teaching that we used to fight over when I was like 17, and I don't know about you, but if I definitely wasn't seeing eye to eye with my mom when I was 17, I was pretty sure she was put on the planet just to destroy my fun. But my mom used to always remind me that we have to thank the people that came before. Now, what did she mean by that? Well, the truth is, I've met so many successful people along my journey, and I have yet to meet one that did it all on their own. Every single one of us, at some point in time, someone was changing our diapers. Someone was feeding us. Someone was dragging us out of bed to make us go to school. Someone was making sure we did our homework. Maybe it wasn't the person you wished was doing it, but somebody did. So this is a chance to thank all of those people that helped you get to this age and this stage of your life. But if you knew my mom, she always had to push it. That wasn't good enough. She would say, you also got to say thank you to all of the people that ever said no to you. Now this is where she lost me, because I was like, why in the world would I say thank you to people that said no? They didn't teach me when I asked them to. They didn't give me the ride. They didn't loan me the money. Why would I say thank you? Well, this is how my mom explained it. She would tell me this story. She would say, imagine for a second you're standing on one side of the room, and whatever you're trying to achieve, getting that new job, getting that university degree, is at the other side of the room. When you ask someone for help, and we have to acknowledge that's not easy to do, but when you ask someone for help, it's like they take this gigantic boulder and put it right in between you and your goal. Now, at that point in time, you're going to decide one of two things, and there's only two decisions. Either you're going to look at this boulder in front of you, and you're going to decide, you know what? That's a pretty big boulder. I don't think, you know what? I think I'm just going to go this way. It's way easier. And that's okay. If you're going to give up that easily, that's Creator trying to tell you that that's not the path you're meant to be on anyways. You should walk away and go find the path and the destination that you're willing to work for. Or you're going to make decision number two. And honestly, that is every single person in my inner circle. We're all type 2 people. Decision number two is you're going to look at that boulder and you're going to decide, come heck or high water, you're going over, under, around, or through that boulder, but you're going to get what's on the other side. Now, my mom would tell you at this point, that means because they said no, you found your persistence, you found your determination, you decided to dig in your heels and do this, and guess what? Those are exactly the skills you need to get what's on the other side of the boulder. So in that case, you definitely have to say thank you to the people that said no. And on top of that, between you, me, and the fence post, it's incredibly fun to do. You got to try it. The next time you ask someone for a loan or something and they say no, and you go, oh my God, thank you so much. That has helped me so much. They have no idea what to do with that response. The fourth thank you, honestly, is the one I lose sleep over, or I used to before my live events. The fourth thank you is to you. Every single time I do a live event or I do one of these video courses, I set a bar for myself, and it's a high bar. I remind myself that your time is priceless. You are sharing something with me absolutely priceless. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes out of your day. We are never going to get this time back. So I have to make sure that these videos are worth your time. That's the bar and the pressure I put on myself. And rest assured, I believe that this course is most definitely worth your time. So thank you so much for joining me today. Now that's it for video 1. I hope that the 4 thank yous really resonated with you. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about my parents' base teachings, the teachings that they repeated over and over and over again to my brothers and I as we were growing up. These helped form our foundation. And even if you weren't taught this as a child, there's no reason that you can't add it to your foundation now. Until next time, I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.